Hi everyone and welcome to This Made My Week, a show dedicated to good news only. It's a space where you can relax, enjoy yourself, where your nervous system get to rest and reset. So grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever you like, sit back and enjoy the show. Today I have so many good news prepared for you, so many interesting stories, so let's get started. I think we should start with the loudest news, at least in my world where I'm living and what I'm consuming. All I've been seeing all week long on my TikTok especially is the celebrity blackout movement that started last Tuesday right after the Met Gala. And that is because one of the famous influencer made a reel where she used a sound that says, "Let them eat the cake," and that really upset many people around the world. So basically everyone's saying that all these ignorant celebrities, they're spending tens of thousands of dollars to attend the event, to pay for the ticket, to pay for the table, and then pay for their gowns and dresses, but nobody is speaking up for the issues that are so time sensitive because people are dying every single day because of genocide that's been going on in Palestine since October. We're in May now. And most of these celebrities, 99% of them, had said nothing about it. And that really upsets people. So what they started doing is blocking all these celebrities. They're stopping giving them the most expensive currency, which is our attention. It's best if you go on social media and just put the hashtag celebrity blackout and let all these activists explain it so much better than I could ever. But if you ask me, I am supporting this movement, but I do think that there's a shadow side of it. So first things first, we need to be so confrontational with ourselves. We need to look at the mirror, face ourselves and ask, what happened that I disconnected from my power and I started giving my power away to these people to the point that somebody else needs to tell me who to vote for. Somebody else needs to tell me what to inject into my face, how to look like, what to buy, what to consume, what to eat. How did I get to the point where I need another person to tell me that genocide is bad, that I should stand for Palestine? This is the tough question that we all should be asking ourselves. What we are doing right now, looking at all these celebrities, looking at their follower count, their views, seeing if they posted a video with apology and their stand for Palestine or not, like, we're doing the same thing again. We're giving our power away. Our attention is on them. Instead, we need to come back home to our bodies, to our hearts, and connect to our inner power. This is what we all should be doing right now. This is the actual movement, and this is what will make an actual change. I spoke about it a little bit in my previous videos, connecting with our power, so I'm gonna link it here. You can watch it if you want. And I also made a video where I shared that standing for peace is much more powerful than fighting against something. I'll also link it here so you can go ahead and watch it. We don't need mom and dad on the outside. We don't need a politician, we don't need a celebrity, we don't need an organization, we don't need a company, we don't need a billionaire on the outside to tell us how to live and how to not only live, but how to live in integrity, connected with our hearts, how to unite, how to be good human beings, and how to do the right thing, and what is the right thing in the first place. We need to stop listening to the outside and actually start listening to our hearts, because that knowing and separation from good and bad, right and wrong, that's innate. You have that compass, I have that compass, everybody does. Blocking the celebrity is just the first step. So I invite you to block them. Yes, sure. Take your power back to yourself, then come back home to your body, connect to your heart, and then take meaningful action that actually moves you forward, moves all of us to peace, unity, support, love, encouragement, advocacy, peace. that leads us back to peace. The next step that we all can and should take is support and give our money to heart-centered businesses. And this week, it just so happens that I came across of this incredible woman who was born in Mongolia, China. Her name is Xiu. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but she moved to the United States when she was still young, and she had this incredible career and incredible life that she built for herself. She studied at MIT, she's an engineer, she studied computer science, artificial intelligence, she worked at Goldman Sachs, and eventually she quit and left all of that. She gave birth to her twin daughters, and she had a near-death experience. Because of this near-death experience, she became a lot more spiritual and started questioning everything. And that eventually led her to starting the entity called the Space Between. Basically what they do, because of her past career, she knows a lot of wealthy, rich, influential people, so she invites them for a dinner. And together with her team, they make them home-cooked meal with veggies grown in the garden, and they invite them to have vulnerable, open, raw, beautiful heart-to-heart conversations. So they connect first, and then they ask them for money. And they move the money to organizations that need them. And since starting, they already moved $700 million. This is how you use your power. This is how you influence people. This is how you make actual change, when you talk and connect to them heart to heart, not by hating someone, not by trashing someone, but uplifting and seeing goodness in every single person. This is making my week, my month. We need more people like this, and I invite you to be one of those people. Make a change. As I was Googling the Space Between, by the way, they don't have an official website, but I came across of Space Between without the "the," and it turns out this is another incredible organization based in Seattle. And what they do is provide mindfulness teachings for kids at schools and their teachers and all educators. Basically, they facilitate workshops, trainings, summer camps for kids and teachers about mindfulness, meditation, self-compassion. I'm in love with this organization already because they are helping us to raise kids who are connected to their power. They don't need anyone from the outside to tell them what to do, because they know that between stressful stimulus and their reaction, there's a gap where they get to choose their conscious response. They don't react automatically. They choose consciously. They're amazing. These women, mainly women, are incredible. I love their socials. I love their website. I love their YouTube channel. Make sure to follow them. Videos that they're posting are so useful, informative, and adorable and simple. And I loved learning this meditation practice from Micah. We can watch it together. Check this out.
My name is Micah. I'm in 2nd grade, and my school is Hawthorne Elementary School.
Awesome, thanks Micah. And you mentioned that you have a practice that you created that you'd like to share with us.
So you breathe in love, set it to your heart, and breathe out love.
Awesome, can we do it 2 more times together? I'll do it with you.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
A quick change of scenery, that is because I'm filming this the next day. I filmed my original video yesterday, and as I was getting ready for bed and doing my skincare, I was scrolling TikTok, and that's when I saw Miss Rachel posting this video where she said that she's gonna post videos on Cameo, so she's signing up with them right now, and all the money that she's gonna earn from it will go to Save the Children organization, and that money will be spent for all the kids in war affected areas, so Ukraine and Palestine and Congo and etc. And I watched that video and I started crying, and I thought to myself, well, first of all, we love Miss Rachel. She is our family member in our household, and after this, we are fans for life. This is how you use your influence. This is how you use your power. This is how you make a change. Thank you, Miss Rachel, for doing this. Thank you for Cameo, for collaborating with Miss Rachel. And this is yet another example how to make heart-centered businesses. They can do it. You can do it. I can do it. We all can. Let's go. Let's make a change. If you ever forget what it feels like to be connected to your heart, to your essence, to the energy of love, all you gotta do is just go out and hang out with the kids, because they know, especially the little ones, they're always connected to the energy of love. And this video proves it. If you don't know how to support anyone, this is what you do. Watch and learn. Okay, moving forward, another thing that definitely made my week was, of course, Eurovision. It's my favorite entertainment of the year. It's a song contest held here in Europe. All the countries compete. They select the best song of the year, and then there's this massive event. Well, actually 3 events, because there's 2 semifinals and then the final on Saturday night. And luckily, our contestant from Lithuania, Sylvester Belt, he got into the finals. He ended up being 14th, which is, I think it's too low for him. I think he should have been a little bit higher, but nevertheless, he was absolutely perfect. The performance was impeccable. He was just like, everything was perfect. To be honest, it was difficult for me to enjoy it fully because, again, of what is happening in Palestine and Israel competing and everybody supporting Israel and acting as if nothing is happening. And I do understand that this is not a political event, and maybe we should be able to separate artists, politics from the art, all of that thing. But, you know, that's not how I choose to live my life. I live as a whole person. I don't like having split parts from me. So I was feeling all my feelings. I was feeling sad. I was feeling resistant, and I enjoyed it. I felt happiness while watching the show at the same time. So I was containing all of my emotions, all of my thoughts, all of my views, all of my bodily sensations. And it was just, you know, bittersweet, is that the right word? I don't know. It was different this year. But my favorite song of the night and performance was definitely Ukraine. They are always giving us, every single year, Ukraine is like my top 3, always, and this year was no exception. Their song definitely made my week. It's on my playlist right now, not my week, my year. I love the message behind the song, I love the performance, the visuals, and Slava Ukraini, I'm standing with you, my brothers and sisters, and I pray for the peace every single day. I'm also donating money for the peace, and you are my favorite Eurovision performance of this year. Thank you. Another political thing that is making my week this week is an election that we have here in Lithuania. We are electing our president. And this week we were early voters together with my son. I love voting because for me, it's not only celebration of democracy, but also I'm celebrating the fact that my voice is being heard, that I matter, that I get to say what kind of future I want to see for my country and my people. It's a way for me to claim my space, be proud, loud, and vote. I took my son together with me. This was his 2nd time being in voting booth, even though he's not even 2 yet. But I am very mindful, and I want to raise him being an active citizen, an active member of the society. I want him to know that he matters, that he gets a say and that it is his responsibility to do that. At the moment while I'm filming this, I still don't know who the winner is or two winners. I'm of course praying and keeping my fingers crossed that it is my candidate, the only one woman running this year, Ingrid Shimonita, but whoever will be, and happy election day, week, month to all my Lithuanians. I'm gonna end this video with some personal clips from the week. It's me and my son enjoying rainy day and my son enjoying puddles immensely. Thanks to his baba, my mom, she bought him these boots and he gets to enjoy all the puddles. Oh my goodness, he was obsessed. He explored them for the very first time this week and I just loved watching him. It definitely made my day. Check him out, how cute he is. Something that I almost never want to do is go out when it's raining. But every single time that we do go out, I end up loving it and I'm enjoying our Friday morning walk right now so much. My son is eating the ultimate rain day snack, peanut butter and jelly. There's something about it, something so cozy. When it's raining, I have to have peanut butter and jelly. We have flour for scent and vibes. The only one thing missing right now is matcha, which we are gonna go and get it now. Off to the park. All you need is waterproof jacket, shoes, a snack, and your day's made. Okay, this is where I'm gonna end this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and giving me your gift, your attention and your time. I am so grateful. I hope that you got to rest a little bit in these few minutes that we were together. I know that this video was not all rainbows and flowers because we were talking about serious issues, but the main message still remains. If you disconnect from yourself at any moment, at any point, and you will, it's natural, the outside world is very loud and very in our faces all the time, but you have the power to reconnect with yourself at any moment. Just remember, breathe in love, breathe out love, breathe in love, breathe out love. And if you want more, a reminder, if you want more practices, go and check Space Between YouTube channel. There are so many good resources out there. There are so many good organizations doing the good work, so keep the focus on that. This and love-centered, heart-centered people. I gotta go. Thank you once again. Come back next Wednesday for more good news. I'll see you then. Bye.